Thank you. Okay, we have pot noodles in front of us, and this is all going to make sense when you watch this series. Shazad, I had issues. I mean, for you, Alfie, I've got to ask you.
Go on.
Seeing him eat a pot noodle, I know he was in the back of a vehicle at the time. Was it a little bit off-putting? Because he kind of was like...
I mean, it was no. I was jealous. I want in. I want in on the pot noodle. In fact, I'm really glad that you brought some pot noodles for us today.
My
it's great.
Wants to sort of annoy. They're just figuring each other out at that point. So it's anything to annoy him because he's been annoying him. Then it's his turn at night. So the pot noodle allows you. I mean, slurping a pot noodle is annoying.
Did you guys know there's an actual condition now where there's certain people that don't like to watch other people eat food?
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Did you know about this?
But there's also when you don't like eating around people, right? I mean, what's the condition called?
I can't remember, but I was talking to my friend. Her cousin's got it, and he eats in a separate room to the rest of the family.
Right? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I know. By the way, I don't normally eat pot noodles. I think they're one of the most foul things you can eat. Like it's just full of additives and crap.
Yeah, but here we go.
Hey, first thing I want to know is you two work very closely together in this series. Was there a friendship before? Did you know each other?
No, we met in Morocco for the first time. We'd had a mutual friend who sort of...
Sorry.
That's it. Cool.
It's just not bad, you know.
But no, we got to know each other during the job, and as the more time we spent together, as the characters get to know each other, so did we, and that was it. But we had the Euros, we watched a lot of football together.
I'm wondering, because when I was thinking about preparation, it's action-packed. You're doing a lot of running and carrying bags at the same time. What is the most unusual thing you've done to prepare for a role? Robert De Niro actually became a taxi driver for real in New York City, got his license, and for a few months prior to filming that iconic movie, he became a taxi driver.
I can't really think of anything either, to be honest. I guess maybe watching The Only Way is Essex. Yeah, I've done that to prepare for a role before. Yeah, that's quite unusual for this.
Oh my God. When you reading him, did you think, yes, I quite like playing this character?
There was, there was definitely some points where it was, I was a bit like, how is that going to kind of, I don't know, how are we going to make that playful? Do you know what I mean? And I didn't really, but I think, I've got to be honest, I think it was really, obviously we had a great director, we had a great writer, but I think most of that was down to us. Do you know what I mean?
It was us too. But guys, the running, like seriously, the amount you guys were doing, I was like, geez, they were either like really hitting the gym, just getting your cardio in.
We had a month's prep before.
Okay, so what did that look like?
That's a guy called Cedric, who's a very famous stunt guy, and he's got an amazing team, and he's done lots of movies that you know, and all the posters are up in his team.
That pop.
Do you know what? I'm actually enjoying it.
We would do an hour of boxing at 8 a.m, hour of workout with the stunt team, all together, and then an hour of gun training. Then he would do some driving training. So
was it exciting though, two Brits doing a series like this? Because a lot of times it's the Americans that do these big action, big budget sort of stuff, and it's. You two are really getting stuck in. Did you enjoy that element?
Absolutely. For me, the driving aspect, I like driving anyway myself. So it was getting out there. I think Shazad had been out there for a month anyway before I got there. And so I got there.
I was losing a bit of holiday weight.
You did look very svelte when I got there. But yeah, the driving was great. I did like 2 weeks preparing for that, and it was just fun. Like you say, it was just great. You feel like a little kid out there, just sort of like getting double involved.
Max, just before he's been kidnapped by JJ, although that's the name that Max is given to Shazad's character, he grabs a photo of his girlfriend as his thing. I need to have this.
Yeah.
If something awful, I mean, I don't wish this on either of you. If either of you were about to be kidnapped and you could only grab one thing, forget about family and people, one thing that you needed, what would it be?
Ooh.
Where am I? I'm in my house.
Yeah,
I'm in my house.
go on in your house.
It might be the family photos.
Oh.
That is, I mean, like the ones...
But she just said you can't pick family.
No, I said not family. I didn't say photos. I just said family.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Or like a memento. It would be, some kind of jewellery memento or something.
Jewellery? Oh my God.
No, but like that someone's given to you, not just like a nice...
Okay,
it's not a Rolex.
I just feel like putting a chain on right now. Alfie, what about you?
A lob wedge.
What?
Sorry, my lob wedge. It's a golf club. No, I would say.
You're a golfer.
Yeah, I'm a golfer. I know. Sorry. I would say. I mean, no, it would be a picture of my daughter, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
You only said that.
Or a small football. Just
Yeah.
Music plays a big part in this series. I feel like it's like a whole other character, and I loved it. It was intertwined. The start of episode 1, you're going to hear "You Sexy Thing."
Yes.
Who's that by?
Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. That's it. Yeah.
If you could only hear one song for the rest of your life, every time you got in the car, what would that song be?
Ray Vaughan Williams, "Lark Ascending."
Oh my God, you said it straight away. Is that your tune?
That's what the first thing came to me because some songs would just end up getting annoying, but that you always wake up good to that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm Cornelius Brothers with "It's Too Late to Turn Back Now."
Mob Deep, Temperatures Rising.
I love it. It's a great track to keep hearing over and over and over again. He constantly is like a bit like an oracle. And he says things like, I love that Alfie just sitting here like,
I know, it's burning up. It's burning up.
Yeah,
exactly. It's chicken feet, pot noodle. No, it's not spicy. I can handle my spice. I can handle my spice. This is not spicy at all. I swear to God, it's not spicy at all. What does it say on it? The chosen Juan. The chosen one. The chosen one.
Your character does have this thing, though. He's a bit of an oracle, and he does say things like, "What will be, will be." You'll know when you're going to die. I'm wondering, in your own lives, go to you first, Alfie. Are you somebody that believes in fate, or do you think, nah, mate, I'm all about making my own destiny and what's going to happen?
I believe, that things ultimately aren't really in our control, so it's left up to, I guess, fate, but I think more fate. I'm more like leave things up to fate.
Shazad, what about you?
I mean, I know that I don't really know anything, but I like the sort of there's that. I think the Native American thing of like 5 probable futures. I think you can have a bit of fate, a bit of this. You can sort of it's a bit of everything. Yeah. But,
And this series, like I've only watched 2 episodes. It's exciting, guys. It's action. It's like crime. It's a thriller, and there's loads of suspense. There's also this underlying deeper thing that I hope people see as well. We're living in a time right now where the world is totally divided. And this sense of community and coming together, I think sometimes gets lost. Your characters, I think it's really interesting seeing where they are in the world. Morocco, it feels like you shot in a lot of beautiful places.
Yeah, we did.
But also we saw displaced people. We saw a lot of stuff going on. She's like, I'm just wondering, how important was it for you as an actor, and then you too, Alfie, when you take on a show like this that has those elements, to also think, okay, how are we going to represent these stories without, I don't know, like almost just being really careful, I guess.
I mean, that's the whole thing, as an actor. The thing about our job is that there's so many elements to this, so it's not just me and Alfie's input. Obviously we're collaborating, but you've got a director, a producer, about 50 producers, different writers, different, which is the risk of any show, because you never know how it's going to turn out, you never know how it's going to get edited, so it's but that's the sort of joy of it, and I think what we've done here has ended up on the right side of that, and sometimes it doesn't, but that's all we can do. I mean, that's our power, and hopefully represent in the right way.
And for you, the same sort of.
The
same thing, really.
No, absolutely. I would go with what Shazad said.
We're having a moment, and all I can see Shazad in my eyeliner.
It's just shoving it. Exactly.
Who says these big actors, they've done amazing things in their lives, Star Trek, Game of Thrones, Wuthering Heights is coming up, and all you need to do is become a pot noodle. Guys, final thing I wanted to say to both of you, there are a lot of actors, a lot of people in the creative industries that love what you guys do, and often people feel like they can't be a part of this industry because it's so difficult to come in. Is there anything that has served you individually really well? Like maybe it was a bit of advice, maybe it's a bit of a sentiment, something that has kept you focused, because we all watch other people and think, oh, why not me? But you've had great moments, and then you've chosen to do indie stuff as well. So Shazad, shall we go to you first? Anything you could share? Any words of wisdom?
That's always tough giving advice, but I would say sticking to knowing like your own unique thing is always a good thing, and then that day that you sort of get rid of your idols and stop comparing yourself, the day you stop comparing yourself to other actors and other people who may be on further along in their journey or whatever, that's a very empowering day, I think. But just knowing that what you bring is like enough.
Yes, okay. I'd say just make sure that it might sound kind of selfish and entitled, but just do it for yourself and your own reasons, and to get out of, like Shazad said, to get out of that world of comparison, because I think we live in such a world where social media and everything like that is just forced in our faces of like, what's this person doing? What am I missing out on? And I know it's, you know, it's easier said than done to get out of that mindset, but the more you can just surround yourself with things and people that you love, whether it be art or anything that you're into, I'd say that's just stick true to what you think is good for you.
That is brilliant advice. Yeah, stop watching other people and mute people off your timeline that you don't like seeing and you compare yourself to.
Yeah,
that's also a good thing. Guys, thank you so much. Absolute pleasure. I'm wishing you so much success with this series.
Thank you.
I hope you get a season 2.
Thank you.
Do you lot want a season 2?
Just have to wait and see.
Okay, thank you guys.